Welcome back. Vice President Kamala Harris heading to Milwaukee today to sell Wisconsinites on the administration's big spending plans. But some business owners fear tax hikes to pay for Biden's plans will hit them hard.
Fox News contributor and former Wisconsin Congressman Sean Duffy, husband of Rachel Campos Duffy, and CEO of the Kinetic company, Rocky Spurka, join us now to discuss. Rocky, first question to you. I want to focus on tax. Before we go to infrastructure, how would a tax hike impact your ability to, one, run your business, grow your business, but two, to hire?
Well, a small business is essentially a tax-through, a pass-through tax entity, and what that means is that, as a business owner, whatever a business earns is going to directly hit your tax return. So when under the Biden plan, where taxes are going to be significantly increased for individuals who make over $400,000 a year, and keep in mind, a lot of this is business owners. When these incremental earnings would be going to the government as opposed to being able to spend it on equipment, to hire more people, it's going to make you less competitive against the rest of the world.
And Sean, before we get to you, Rocky, I do have one quick question for you, because I want you to tell us about your business, because I understand this is a third generation, 74-year-old company. So what does your business do?
Kinetic is an industrial knife manufacturer. It's kind of a jewel in Greendale, Wisconsin. What an industrial knife is we make knives that go into equipment, that go into tissue mills and do things like cut toilet paper, perforate toilet paper, wet wipes, paper towels, things along those lines. And we also have a lot of applications for steel mills for cutting and slitting steel and things along those lines. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so it's a third generation company, and there's a fourth generation working here as well.
And stuff that people all across the country use.
Sean, I want to get your thoughts here. As you know, your state voted for Biden-Harris. And look, we all want better roads. We all want better bridges. But do the people of Wisconsin really want high taxes and an infrastructure package that, quite frankly, is based around the Green New Deal?
Well, first, Rocky is right. This is going to impact, jobs in our Wisconsin economy. But here we have a lot of common sense, Midwestern common sense. And the situation is we understand that a lot of this money isn't going to go to roads and bridges and infrastructure. As you mentioned, Todd, this goes to things like the Green New Deal. And in our state, we work hard for our money. We really watch our pennies. We're a frugal people. And to think we're going to spend $2 trillion and only a small portion of that goes to infrastructure, I don't think will go well with people in Wisconsin. We look back to the 2009 stimulus package with $850 billion, shovel-ready jobs. That money didn't go to infrastructure projects. So I think this is a hard sell. And one other point, we're almost $30 trillion in debt. Wisconsinites are smart enough to understand that there's not enough millionaires and billionaires to pay this debt off. The tax man is going to come for all of us to pay this massive debt. We want to make sure we get good value for the dollar spent, because we're going to pay for it, not the rich people. And I think this is going to be summarily rejected by folks in our state.
Well, and Sean, you heard Rocky describing his company and how long it's been in the family and everything he does. And I have to imagine that a lot of people in Wisconsin, have those businesses that mean so much to them, that they have put their blood, sweat, and tears into over generations. And then to be faced with, tax hikes and things like this, I imagine it's probably devastating for them.
Well, Rocky's going to be fine, right? It's a family business. Mm-hmm. He's frugal. He runs a great business. The problem is the families that work for him are the ones that will be impacted, because they're the ones that it's the new investments in Kinetic. It's the new expansion that he would have that are jobs that won't be created because Biden and Harris want to take those dollars away from him and from his community. And so it's the greater community in Wisconsin that's hurt. The business owners, they'll survive. It's the families that rely on those businesses that get hurt the most.
Rocky, we're about to end the show here, so final question to you, 15 seconds on the answer. Is there anything Vice President Harris can say during her visit today to allay your concerns? 15 seconds.
I'm going to say no. I mean, they haven't been transparent yet throughout this entire process, and it's going to be a very costly experience for business owners.
Okay. Sean Duffy, thank you very much. Rocky Spurka, thank you. And as we know, there's always that trickle-down effect that we talk about. Gentlemen, thank you.